Good morning everyone and welcome to our harvest celebration. We are going to tell the story of the little red hen.
Once upon a time there was a little red hen. The little red hen lived on a farm and was his friends with a lazy dog, a sleepy cat, a noisy dog. One day the little red hen found grains of wheat on the ground. Who will help me plant these grains of wheat? The little red hen asked. Not I, but the lazy dog. Not I, but the sleepy cat. Not I, quacked the noisy duck. Then I will, said the little red hen. So the little red hen planted the grains all by herself.
First the little tree sprang, then the baby shoot sprang, then every little sprang and tall. Next the golden shine, and the wind blows, cut and roll. Sunshine, showers of rain, see how nature does it again. Sunshine, showers of rain, nature does everything over again. Nature does everything over again.
When the wheat had grown, the little red hen asked her friends, who will help me cut the wheat? Not I, barked the lazy dog. Not I, called the sleepy cat. Not I, quacked the noisy duck. And I will, said the little red hen. Said the little red hen, cut the wheat all by herself.
Turn the sails go round, turn the sails go round. In the middle the stars turn too. Celebrate his harvest, celebrate his harvest time. Turn the sails go round, turn the sails go round. In the middle the stars turn around. Celebrate his harvest, celebrate his harvest time.
Then I will, said the little red hen. So when all the wheat was cut, the little red hen asked who will help me take the wheat to him, to be made into flour. Not I, barked the lazy dog. Not I, purred the sleepy cat. Not I, he quacked the noisy Rosie Duck. Then I will, said the little red hen. So the little red hen took the wheat to the mill ground, the wheat into flour, and carried it back to the farm all by herself.
Little hen, she mixed around, mixed around, mixed around. Little hen, she mixed around, are you getting hungry? Little hen, she kneads the dough, kneads the dough, kneads the dough. Little hen, she kneads the dough, are you getting hungry? Little hen, she washed it rise, washed it rise, washed it rise. Little hen, she washed it rise, are you getting hungry? Little red hen, she baked the bread, baked the bread, baked the bread. Little red hen, she baked the bread. Are you getting hungry? Yes, we're getting hungry, very, very hungry.
By now the little red hen was tired. You help me bake the bread, asked the little red hen. Not I, barked the lazy dog. Not I, purred the sleepy cat. Not I, quacked the noisy duck. Then I will, said the little red hen. The little red hen baked the bread all by herself. When the bread was finished, the little red hen asked, "Who will help me eat the bread?" "I will," barked the lazy dog. "I will," purred the sleepy cat. "I will," quacked the noisy duck. "No, I will," said the little red hen. So the little red hen ate the bread all by herself.
Summer, autumn, winter, spring, seasons change, the world spins round. Precious food that nature brings, grows without seeing them in the ground. Thank you for the harvest, water, crop,
Hello everyone, my name is Jerry. I'm from Salem Baptist Church, and with me here is my cabbage that I just harvested. Harvest is a time when we stop and think and thank God for the food that we eat. In the Bible, in the Old Testament, there's a book called Deuteronomy, chapter 16. God commanded his people to celebrate the harvest of festival to honor the Lord their God and to bring to him free will offerings in proportion to the blessing he has given them. So the harvest festival for God's people was an opportunity for them to come before God in a place of worship with a few of the things that they have harvested, and to say, thank you, God, for the rain. Thank you, God, for the sunshine. Thank you, God, for the harvest. In the New Testament, there is a story that is told in the book of Luke chapter 17 about Jesus encountering 10 people who had a very nasty sickness called leprosy. 10 of them were healed, but it's only one who returned to Jesus and said, thank you very much for healing me. You see, we ask ourselves during this harvest time, are we like the 9 who never came back to say thank you to God? Or are we like this one who came back to say thank you? Harvest gives us an opportunity to thank God for the food that we buy at Tesco, for the food that we harvest at the allotment, for the food that we get from the food bank or the community fridge that is run in the Baptist church. And just to say thank you, God, for everything, because we believe that it is God who is the source of everything. He is the one who gives us everything that we have. So my challenge for you and I is, think of ways in which you can be thankful to God for the food and for everything around you. One of the ways to say thank you to God and to remember to say thank you to God is by praying every time you have your food. Well, in our family, we do have a prayer. It's written in German because my wife is German. And every time we gather to eat, we say this prayer, reminding us that we have so much in this country, yet there are others who don't have elsewhere. So it's our way of saying thank you to God. One other way of saying thank you to God is by thinking about those people who don't have much to eat. And we can be part of helping those people by donating the food, donating of food or some of the surpluses that we have in our homes to the food bank. And it's through the food bank that God can use them, can provide for their daily needs. So this time of harvest, I want you to be thankful, but I also want you to think of others who do not have as much as you, and be generous the way you can. Thank you very much for listening, and I do hope you have a wonderful time in school. See you soon, hopefully.
Thank you for listening to our harvest celebration.